Okay, hi, good morning. It's Keisha White here. I help coaches and consultants create premium brands that help them attract more 4 and 5 figure clients to their businesses. I have a free training if you hadn't gotten access yet. It's about how 6 figure coaches and consultants are creating premium brand positioning and attracting more of their ideal clients. And depending on where you're watching this video, it is either above or below the video or at the link in my bio. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how having a brand strategy can support your business growth. So first, I want to define what branding is because I feel like there are a lot of misconceptions about what branding even is and how it can really serve a business. So oftentimes people think branding is just about making a cute, pretty logo, making a pretty website, and leaving it at that with no business conversation around the design. And when you do branding in that way, you are probably going to miss the mark on what the business purpose of for the brand, because the real purpose of branding is about communication. And it's about allowing your business to show up in the proper way to communicate the right message about your business and to communicate that message to the right people. And if you just jump right into doing a brand without considering the business aspects first, like what are the business goals? How should your business be perceived? What types of people should the business appeal to? Then your branding honestly will end up being a waste of money and a waste of your time if you don't consider those things. And like I said, too often people, they just dive right into design and they don't even know what they're even creating, what's the purpose of it, what perception they need to create for their company. And then it ends up being pretty useless at the end of the day. And when your business is really, really wanting to grow, it is crucial that your branding is supporting you in that growth. Because when you're in a growth phase, typically you're going to be doing a lot more marketing. And of course, along with marketing, the branding needs to be supporting the marketing because your business needs to look the part as you are ready to grow. So your branding must be supporting your growth. So this is why it's important to brand with that strategy, with those marketing business goals in mind. So that way you will see more of the growth taking place that you want. And just here are three quick things that having the right brand strategy can help you with. So number one is that the right brand strategy can help you create designs that are going to really, really draw in the right people instead of designs that you choose on a whim or based on personal preferences. So oftentimes I see a lot of people, they like blue or they like pink or they like green or just whatever random colors they think they like in their personal preferences. However, if you're building a business, you're not designing something for personal use. This is for your business to use. So doing brand strategy allows you to first consider, okay, who are these people that I want to draw in and appeal to? And then how can I design to captivate them? Because at the end of the day, you want to captivate the right people in your business, create business fulfillment for yourself. So if you're designing based on your random personal preferences, that's not going to hit the mark for you. And then the right brand strategy also can improve the public's perception of your business. So when you are trying to grow, it is crucial that your business looks like an experienced, knowledgeable, expert level business. So if your business has branding that does not look the part, it will make you look like an amateur, even if you've been in business for like 10 years or something. So when you're ready to grow the business, it's crucial to have the right brand strategy that is going to allow your business to show up as that experienced expert instead of just throwing something out there that's done on a whim. And then that can make you look like a novice, look like a beginner, like you just got started when you didn't. And then the third benefit of brand strategy is that it can really, really help you better differentiate yourself amongst your competition. So sometimes you can kind of look at different websites or brands for people in a certain industry, and then you can feel like all of them kind of look the same or look kind of similar. And probably the reason why is because maybe whoever created it, maybe they just looked at the other websites in the industry and they just copied it because they were like, oh, this is the industry standard. But if you start with a brand strategy first to develop your unique aspects of your business, how you want your business to be perceived, then you are in the position to create something that is actually unique and that will make your business stand out, and you can differentiate yourself amongst the competition. So To create the right brand strategy, there are several things that I consider when I'm working with clients on this, because for me to do this, I work through with them one-on-one. We do a brand strategy session first, which is almost like a business consultation session almost. But this is the crucial groundwork that we must lay before I even know what to design. Because honestly, like I said, if you're designing on a whim, I don't even know where to get started. So we have to do this business foundational work first. So as we're talking together during a brand strategy session, these are the things that I consider, and you can even take away these tips to look at, evaluate your brand as well. So first, we consider what is your business purpose overall, and what are the business goals. So every business, of course, serves a different purpose. As a culture consultant, your specialty is probably going to be unique as a certain type of culture consultant. So make sure you know clearly what the purpose is of your business, and then what the goals are as you move into your growth phase in the business. And then what we also consider is how you want to position your company. So typically I'm working with people who they are ready to really elevate things in their businesses, and they are ready to charge premium rates. So they want to be perceived as premium companies. So when you're making branding decisions, certain branding aspects are going to look more premium than others. So that's why it's crucial to know, like, do you want to be perceived as premium? Do you want to be perceived as just something else? I don't know, whatever it is, the way you want your business to be positioned in the market. We also chat about that too. And then we consider the ideal client. So I know I've touched on this a lot, but really digging into the psychology of the people who you want to appeal to, and what are they going through in their lives to make them seek out your expertise. So knowing that when developing a brand is crucial, because that way we know what kinds of wording to use or kind of language that can really appeal to them and make them drawn in and captivated by what you offer. And then it can also help you better communicate to those people about the transformations that you create for them. And then the fourth thing is revenue streams for the business. So when developing your brand, you can put emphasis on certain services more than others, because when you're running a smaller business, it's kind of difficult to have like a whole bunch of different revenue streams running a tiny business with a small team. So you want to like kind of rank like what is your highest down to the lowest, and then you can kind of craft your branding around that. You can center the website around that and kind of make sure the website is set up to drive most traffic to the top revenue producing item. So yeah, so you definitely want to consider what are your revenue streams and rank them from most to least. And then the last thing to consider is business processes. So part of your brand is the experience that you create for your clients, especially in a service-based industry as a culture consultant. So think about what are those business processes that you need to put people through to get the service from you, and really define all that, lay it all out step by step from start to finish, and then make sure you have the right systems in place to really support those processes. So for help with developing a premium brand and positioning your company for growth so you can attract more 4- and 5-figure clients to your coaching or consulting business, check out my free training. The link is either above or below the video or in my bio, and I'll talk all about tips for how you can position your business as a premium brand for growth and command the pricing that you deserve in the business based on how your brand shows up with your design and with the strategy that supports the design. So yes, so thank you so much for checking out this video, and you have a wonderful weekend.